Have you ever wondered why certain patterns keep repeating in your life? Why you feel drawn to specific people, habits, or even places, without knowing why? What if the secret isn't hidden in the stars, but in the last digit of your birth year? Yes, just one digit. One small number, that could hold the blueprint of your soul. Sounds unbelievable? You'll be surprised. In ancient Chinese philosophy and spiritual numerology, the last digit of your birth year connects to one of the 5 core elements: metal, water, wood, fire, and earth. These elements aren't just symbols, they represent energies that shape your personality, life purpose, and even the types of challenges you may face. But here's where it gets even more fascinating: each digit from 0 to 9 reveals something specific about your soul's mission on Earth. Something you may have never heard before. For example, if your birth year ends in 0, you may be carrying the deep wisdom of a past life philosopher. If it ends in 9, you might be destined to serve humanity on a higher level, but you've likely been hiding it. We're not just talking about traits like being shy or bold, we're talking about karmic roles, spiritual contracts, and elemental forces that influence your thoughts, emotions, and decisions every single day. This video will walk you through each digit, 0 through 9, and explain their spiritual meanings, hidden energies, and what they reveal about your journey in this lifetime. We'll cover the ancient wisdom behind this practice, the metaphysical link between numbers and your inner world, and how understanding your number can help you align with your highest self. So, why should you watch this video till the end? Because at the end, you won't just know what your number means, you'll know what your soul has been trying to tell you all along. Maybe you felt lost. Maybe you've been searching for clarity. Or maybe, just maybe, you're ready to step into your true path. And the key? Could be the last digit of your birth year. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, where ancient wisdom meets modern awareness. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a powerful insight that could shift your reality. Now, let's decode your soul's number, together. We focus on the last digit of your birth year. At first, it may seem like just a number. But in spiritual and ancient systems, this single digit holds a deeper meaning. It connects directly to energies that shape your personality, your habits, and even the path your life takes. In numerology, every number carries a vibration. And the last digit of your birth year is believed to be one of the strongest energetic markers of your soul's journey. It gives clues about your inner nature, how you respond to the world, and the lessons you're here to learn. But it doesn't stop there. This idea also appears in the ancient Chinese system of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. According to feng shui and traditional energy systems, each of these elements links to a pair of numbers. And each element expresses a unique kind of energy. Wood is growth and change, fire is passion and action, earth is stability, metal is clarity and discipline, and water is wisdom and emotion. Your last birth year digit determines which element you're tied to. For example, if you were born in 1984, the final digit is 4, which connects you to the wood element. This tells us you may be naturally creative, curious, and driven by personal growth. These patterns also show up in teachings from places like ConsciousReminder.com and KarmaWeather.com. They explain how your elemental energy influences not only your emotions and strengths but also your struggles and spiritual purpose. So, when we talk about the last digit of your birth year, we're not just talking about math. We're talking about meaning. Hidden codes. Clues about your true self that go far beyond what the eye can see. That's why a single number can tell a deeper story. Digits group into 5 elements, each tied to yin and yang energy. This idea comes from ancient Eastern wisdom, especially Chinese metaphysics and the 5 elements theory. Each element isn't just a symbol, it's an energy. A way of expressing how we interact with the world. And when you look at the last digit of your birth year, you can find which elemental energy flows through you. Let's start with 0 and 1. These connect to the element metal. Metal energy is precise, strong, and focused. It represents structure, logic, and discipline. People influenced by metal often seek clarity and truth. The Yin side, 0, is more inward, reflective, and quiet. The Yang side, 1, is more outward, assertive, and bold. Then we have 2 and 3, which belong to water. Water energy is fluid, intuitive, and emotional. It's the element of deep thinking, dreams, and adaptability. Yin water, 2, can be gentle and quiet, like a still lake. Yang water, 3, moves quickly, more like rushing waves or a flowing river. 4 and 5 are linked to wood. Wood brings the energy of growth, movement, and new beginnings. People with this energy are often creative, determined, and curious. Yin wood, 4, is flexible like a young plant, while Yang wood, 5, is strong-willed like a tall tree reaching for the sky. Next are 6 and 7, tied to fire. Fire is passion, action, and expression. It's about warmth and inspiration. Yin fire, 6, is like a candle, soft, loving, and tender. Yang fire, 7, is like the sun, bright, intense, and impossible to ignore. Finally, 8 and 9 connect to earth. Earth energy is grounded, loyal, and stable. Yin earth, 8, nurtures, supports, and listens. Yang earth, 9, builds, leads, and creates structure in the chaos. Each number holds both energy and purpose, shaped by the element it belongs to. If the last digit of your birth year is 0 or 1, you carry the energy of metal. This element is known for its strength, discipline, and sharp inner focus. People with metal energy often value truth, structure, and personal integrity. They like order in their lives and strive for high standards. If your digit is 0, your energy leans toward Yin, quiet, introspective, and more emotionally reserved. If it's 1, your energy is Yang, direct, driven, and outwardly focused. Both reflect a deep sense of purpose and clarity. If your last digit is 2 or 3, your element is water. Water types are intuitive, creative, and deeply compassionate. You likely connect easily with others, feel things deeply, and have a rich inner world. Water energy is also linked to adaptability. You may flow around obstacles rather than fight them. Yin water, 2, is gentle, thoughtful, and sensitive to energy, while Yang water, 3, is expressive, imaginative, and quick-witted. You notice details others miss and often feel drawn to the mystical or emotional side of life. For those born with 4 or 5 as their last digit, the element is wood. This is the energy of growth, vision, and movement. People with wood energy are energetic, loyal, and full of big dreams. They're not afraid to take risks to achieve what they want. Yin wood, 4, is flexible and kind, while Yang wood, 5, can be more dominant and possessive. Both types are ambitious and thrive when working towards something meaningful. If your digit is 6 or 7, you're ruled by fire. Fire energy brings passion, charm, and a magnetic personality. You're bold, expressive, and often the spark in any room. But with that intensity, you may also overthink or stress about small things. Yin fire, 6, glows with warmth and care, while Yang fire, 7, shines with confidence and courage. And if your last digit is 8 or 9, your element is earth. You're reliable, steady, and grounded. People often turn to you for advice and support. You like routines and tend to be patient, but may also struggle with stubbornness or trust issues. Yin earth, 8, is nurturing and generous, while Yang earth, 9, is practical and strong-willed. Both carry the calm strength that others rely on. Digging deeper, the last digit of your birth year may reveal more than just personality traits. It can reflect past life roles and deep soul lessons you're meant to explore in this lifetime. These meanings connect to ancient beliefs about reincarnation, karma, and the soul's journey through many lives. If your last digit is 0, you may carry the energy of the seeker or philosopher. You've likely spent lifetimes exploring spiritual truths and questioning the meaning of life. This life may feel like another chapter in your search for deeper understanding. Those with a 1 are often seen as pioneers. In past lives, you may have been a leader, inventor, or someone who started new paths. Now, you're here to take initiative and lead with courage again. If you were born with a 2, your soul carries the gentle power of the healer. You've likely helped others through love, service, or emotional support in past lives. This energy shows up now in your compassion and deep empathy. The number 3 is tied to the artist. Creative expression is your soul's language. In past lives, you may have inspired others through music, words, or beauty, and that gift is still with you. If your digit is 4, you are the builder. You are the one who created, structured, and laid foundations. In this life, you're still here to build relationships, careers, or even inner strength. Those with a 5 are the adventurers. You've wandered, explored, and tasted life in many forms. That restless energy lives on, urging you to experience freedom and take risks. If your number is 6, you are the nurturer. You've cared for others across many lifetimes. This life calls you to give love, support, and stability. 7 brings back the soul of the seeker, once again exploring truth and mystery. The journey inward continues. 8 holds the spirit of the leader. You may have held power before, and now your soul seeks to use it with wisdom. 9 connects to the humanitarian. Your past lives were spent serving many. Now, you're drawn to help, heal, and uplift the world. Knowing the last digit of your birth year doesn't just reveal traits, it points to your natural gifts and the challenges you're likely to face. Each number carries a certain energy, and that energy guides how you move through life. It shapes your strengths, but also highlights where you may struggle. For example, someone with the digit may first be bold and confident, but they could also face challenges with patience or listening to others. A 2 might be deeply caring and intuitive, yet often too sensitive or afraid of conflict. These patterns aren't random, they're part of your soul's path. When you understand this, something shifts. You begin to see your reactions, habits, and emotions from a different view. It becomes easier to notice when you're falling into imbalance or repeating old patterns. This awareness allows you to pause, reflect, and adjust. Let's say your number is tied to fire energy, like 6 or 7, you might be passionate, expressive, and driven. But that same fire could make you impatient, reactive, or easily overwhelmed. Knowing this, you can learn to channel that energy into creativity or purpose, rather than stress. If your number is Earth, like 8 or 9, you might be grounded and reliable. But you may also struggle with being too rigid or stuck in your ways. Again, awareness is key. You learn when to stay steady, and when to loosen your grip. This knowledge doesn't limit you, it guides you. It gives you the chance to grow consciously. It reminds you to balance your natural flow with mindful choices. Instead of fighting who you are, you start working with your energy. You begin to move with more clarity, purpose, and inner peace. So, what's the last digit of your birth year? Now that you know what it means, take a moment to reflect. Do you see yourself in these traits? Do the soul lessons feel familiar? We'd love to hear from you. Comment below and share your last digit and what resonated most with you. And if you found this video helpful or eye-opening, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel for more powerful spiritual insights and hidden wisdom about your life path. Your journey is just beginning, let's explore it together. Glowing Star.